Hi everyone, it's Aisling here from Rosy Smiles. So this is going to be my second vlog. I did my first one last week, and I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. I didn't really think that I would. I was quite nervous, but it seems to have gone down pretty well. Today I'm going to talk about the Neutral Palette by Illamasqua. I got this for myself at Christmas time. I got some Christmas money and of course I spent it on makeup. I got this, and I also got the Sculpting Duo that I reviewed in January. But this palette is literally my go-to palette. I love it. I've wanted this since my birthday in October and I just couldn't justify it. It's £34, it's quite a lot. But when I got money for Christmas, I thought, do you know something? People wanted me to buy things with this money, so I just bought myself it. Yeah, so it comes in the normal packaging. It's the same as the Sculpting Duo, and on the back it just tells you the four shades, which are Stealth, Vintage, Obsidian, and Wolf. I don't know if you can understand that in my accent. Those are the four colours there. I'm going to swatch them on my blog because I don't think it's going to come out that good on this camera. So this one here is Stealth. It's a creamy buttermilk matte colour. I absolutely adore it. I've got it on my eyes today. I usually use it in the inner corner. It really brightens up your eye. It's beautifully pigmented. I mean, all Illamasqua products are really well pigmented. Like, they last so long. I really like that shade, although it is quite similar to an Urban Decay one that I have called Foxy. But I mean, you can't have enough light shades in my opinion, because you can use them in your brow bone, you can use them to contour, you know, your nose or whatever. Like, I love them, so I mean, keep them coming. Next up is Vintage, which is, it's my favourite colour in the palette. It's an antique gold and it's exclusive to this palette. It is stunning. I just love it on. It's not gonna, I have it on me today, but it doesn't really do it justice. It's so beautiful. It's so like silky to put on. I'll see if you can see it on my hand, but I don't think you'll be able to. Can you see that? The light is so terrible in my bedroom. I mean, it's like a really gorgeous bronzy gold. I love it. And to be fair, I love like bronzes on blue eyes. Like, they really make my eyes pop. So the next colour I'm going to talk about is that sliding off again? Is this brown colour, which is called Wolf. It's a really rich chocolatey brown, and I really like it. It's one of my favourite brown shades. I actually ordered it again, like just a little separate brown shade, but it got thrown away by accident because it's a long story, but it got thrown away, but I really love it. Um, so yeah, so this is a really rich chocolatey brown. It's a very cool brown, which is what I like about it, because I find that a lot of browns that I buy are very warm tones, and not that that's a bad thing, but it's just nice to mix it up a bit, I think, with a bit of a cooler colour. It blends really well with this vintage shade. It's actually what I've got on today with Stealth. So I went Stealth, Vintage, and then into brown and just blended them all in. Now, last up is the black colour, which is called Obsidian, and it's just a really rich, charcoaly, really well pigmented black. I use black every time I go out. I use the colour black, so to be honest, I can't really get enough of them. Although, to be fair, I don't think I've ever used a whole black pan ever. Like, I don't think I've ever used a whole one, so I probably have about 8 just from several like different palettes and things. But no, I love it. It's just black. It just works well. I use it usually under my eye and blend it in the very outer corners, or sometimes through the crease if I'm doing a cut crease look. It's a good colour. All these shades are really well pigmented. Like, they stay on really well. The colours are so vivid, especially this creamy colour. I usually find that creamy colours aren't as well pigmented. Like, they're very, like, I have to proper pile them on. But this one, I don't have to. Like, obviously you have to put on a bit more because it is pale, but compared with other ones that I have, I think it goes on really, really well. So this palette, it really is like, it's beautiful. It is kind of expensive. It's £34. But I mean, to be honest, MAC eyeshadows like are what, £12.50 each, and you have to get 4 to go in a palette, so it is cheaper than that. And to be fair, I'm not gonna say I prefer it because I only have one MAC eyeshadow, but I mean, it's pretty good. So another thing I love about this palette is that it's so the reflection. It's so versatile. I mean, you can make it really dramatic for a night out, which is what I tend to do. Or, you know, today I have it quite simple. I know I have this red lip on, which kind of dresses it up a bit. But you know, if I had nude lips and just those eyes, like, that would be a good daytime wear, I would say. I know I wear a lot of makeup anyway, so. maybe I'm not the girl who should be telling you what daytime wears to choose, but I really like it. I just, you can create any look you want. I especially love using just vintage wolf and obsidian. It's so dramatic. Like, I love smoky eyes, and I love smoky eyes with browns. I know a lot of people use them with blacks and greys and things like that, but I just don't like them as much. I think that browns are a lot warmer, and they look nice on my eyes anyway. So yeah, that's it really. That's my second vlog done. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel like you know a bit more about the neutral palette if you were considering buying it. I hope that you do, because I love it. Um, I will see you on the next vlog or blog. I'll see how this vlog goes down, and then I'll maybe decide if I'm going to do any more. Have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye! I'm really sorry about the light in the video. It definitely has been all over the place, but it's quite a cloudy day in Strabane, so I'm not guaranteed any sunlight, unfortunately.